Best speculation comic investing content. 22 Comics Top 10 Alternatives.
Yo, what is good people? It is Monday night, and this is the Monday Night Lineup, at least part of it anyways. Starting things off with Izzyverse over on his channel, Izzyverse NYC. Go check that man out on YouTube and Instagram. Then next up is S. Vaughn 82 doing his Comic Book Addicts. Be sure to go check that out. He's going to have a special C3 edition of Comic Book Addicts as well, so be on the lookout for that. Then you've got Geek Out with Roscoe and TM Nerdy. I believe tonight they have with Between the Lines. I believe they have Comic Journey over on TM's channel tonight. And then, of course, myself, Will over at Cup of Comics doing his Monday Night Raws. And then closing the evening out with Carlos Collects. Also, be sure to go check out the Comic Book Community Awards, because most of us in this comic book Monday night lineup are nominated in different categories as well. Let me share that with y'all real quick. So I know that Izzyverse is not. I know Izzy is nominated. I believe it's for artist and speculation and 1,000 and over. And then I want to say one other thing as well. Anyways, TM, you've got nominated for Best Supportive category, and it was well with his contribution to Between the Lines with Geek Out with Roscoe, Best Collaboration under 1,000, and then Roscoe is actually nominated in the Art category as well. S. Vaughn 82 for Best Series with his Comic Book Addicts. And then Will over at Cup of Comics, Best Unboxing under 1,000 subs, and Best Speculation under 1,000 subs. And me and him are actually competing against each other. So if you think either one of us are the best, please vote for me or vote for Will. Either one of us. I hope me, but I'm just saying, if you think Will's the best, go vote for him. All right, let's get this thing rolling tonight, y'all. Here is the last week's link. Last week's, what you call it? I can't think. Words are hard. We'll paste that in the chat. So there you go. Go to that link right there. They'll take you to last week's live. Go drop a comment. It does not matter what it is that you drop. Just anything for this comment picker right here to pick it up. We'll be giving it a duck away. This is going to be the first duck of the month, and then we'll be giving another duck away towards the end with a hashtag phrase. So be on the lookout for that, and be sure to go and check that out. While y'all are doing that, to give y'all time, we're going to go through the chat and say hello, say what's up, things like that. Las Cruces 1971, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. He says, hooray, woohoo, and hello from New Mexico. Thank you, sir. Hello from Alabama as well. Las Cruces is nominated for the Comic Book Community Awards, Best Blue Wrench. So be sure to go support him if you think he is the best Blue Wrench. Michael Baker says, so, anybody seen any good 80s movies lately? For Halloween, I recommend Return of the Living Dead, 1985. I think there's no surprise here, but I have not seen that. However, I am not opposed to watching this because I think the 80s is the best time for horror movies, and I have watched my fair share of 80s horror movies. So, yeah. So, yeah, I would be totally open to watch that. And I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, Green Machine, what's going on, homie? Oh, be sure to go check out Mr. Baker over on Instagram. And, yeah, go show him some love. Go show Las Cruces some love as well on Instagram. And this man right here, El Green Machine, go show him some love on Instagram. Like number 3, hello, everyone. What's going on, Larry? Thank you for coming out, showing support. What's on the comic rack? My Southern brother, fellow statesman, and Iron Legion brother as well. Iron Brethren. Thank you, sir, for coming out. I greatly appreciate it. Another nominated Comic Book Community Awards member right there for Best Unknown Channel. It's so hard to keep up with all y'all's categories. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying my best, though. But please go show this man some love if you haven't voted already for the Best Unknown. And yeah, if you think he's the best, go vote for him. He says The Thing is a good 80s horror movie. Guess what? I've seen The Thing. I've seen it. I did like it. I've only seen it once. I don't own it, but I did like it. S. Vaughn 82, my southern brother, says much love from Chattanooga. Guys, like I said, y'all, part of the Monday night lineup right here, Comic Book Addicts. Please go show that man some love. And also, if you think he's got the best series in the comic book community, then go vote for him in the Comic Book Community Awards, because that's what he is nominated for. Go check out his YouTube. Go check out his Instagram. Awesome member. Thank you, sir, for that. I appreciate you. Everyone, be sure to hit the like button. Thank you. That is awesome. It has been smashed. Hulk smashed. What's on the comic rack? The Thing is a great horror film. One of the best ever, not just one of the 80s. It is pretty good, I would say. It's pretty good. It's one of the ones I introduced horror movies to with my oldest. We kind of gradually went up, and I was like, The Thing, let's throw that in. Let's watch that. So we did that to kind of get her into horror movies and things like that. What's on the comic? This is Michael Baker, S22, would say yes. Or, this case, haven't seen it. You're right on the first time. Yes. Bree Dazzle, what's going on? I thank you for coming out. Everybody, please be sure to go show Bree Dazzle some love over on her YouTube and her Instagram. She's doing songs and things like that. So, and I can't... I know that she's been doing songs on her YouTube, and there's something else that she's been doing, and I can't remember it for the life of me right now. And I do apologize, but please go show her some love over on her YouTube and Instagram. What's on the comic rack? It says ready for 22 to tell me what comics to buy. No, this is not for telling you what to buy. This is it's in the name of the title. These are alternatives to all the top 10 books that are on Cover Price's top 10 when they finally put them out anyways. So, this is not me telling you. This is me sitting there saying, hey, maybe if you're interested in buying something, you should look at these other books. And if not, hey, do what you want. It's your hard-earned money. You do whatever you want with it. Whatever you want. Competition is always a good thing. Absolutely. Like I said, me and Will, hey, we've got to be the best category. We're both in it. Math is hard too. I don't know. I like math a whole lot better than I like English. English don't make any sense. The English language doesn't make any sense at all. I've been harping on that lately. Yep. It is almost duck time. Collecting with Durs, what's going on, homie? It's an early morning tomorrow, so I'm just dropping a huge hello, my beautiful homies, and have a banger night. Thank you, sir, for coming out. I appreciate you. Everybody, please go show Collecting with Durs some love. He is also nominated in the Comic Book Community Awards. So go show him some love. I apologize that I don't know the category, but I'm at least shouting you out. James Arnez, a.k.a. Matt Dillon, was the Thing in the original black and white version. I did not watch the black and white version. So maybe I should go back and watch that one. I like black and white movies, especially black and white horror movies. I was really into the 80s. I lived it, but that's about it. And I was young. All right, there's my honey. Hey, honey, love you bunches. All right, so that is our list tonight as far as like people that have come out. We've gotten to the end of that. So let's go ahead and let's pull a comment. Filter duplicate users. That's what we want to do. Come down here, show random names. Not 17, 16. All right. Get YouTube comments. We've got 7 unique comments. Here we go. And the first winner of a duck is Michael Baker has won himself a duck. Congratulations, sir. Everybody, please be sure to congratulate Mr. Baker on winning another duck. I will write your name down, sir. I've got to pull up what the actual book is because I haven't gotten it in my possession yet. So I'm slacking on that. I actually got to order some more books tonight to make sure I have them for the rest of the month. All right, let's get on to this list and let's see Everybody does. There's a quick rundown of the list. Now, mind you, this list didn't come out till like 5 something, I think, today. So it's quite frustrating. Like, I know that, cover price does not work on my time. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, it was a little frustrating. A little frustrating. So, coming in at number 10, we've got Heart Attack number 1. Now, this was optioned here a few weeks ago, or been labeled as being optioned. Near Mint's going for $13. I don't know much of nothing about the story. I think I read a synopsis the last time it was on the list, because this is the second time it's been on the list. But I do not remember it for the life of me. But it looks like it has to deal with superheroes. Something with people got superpowers and they try to start locking them up or something like that. Go check it out. Go read the synopsis, see what you think. I do not have a alternative for this at all, so I apologize for that. But yeah, that's what it is. That's why it's on the list. Is it's been optioned. So there you have it. Going on to number 9, we've got Dazzler number 1 coming in at number 9. Come on now, honey. Come on. Oh, that's great. That's great. I don't know where Trev is. I don't know. I know it's Monday night. There's football on, so he's probably watching football if I had to guess. Neil Collects, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Neil Collects some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Be sure to watch his nature reels that he's got going on live throughout the day, most every day here lately. So go show him some support. Go show him some love. I think he's trying to get those watch hours up, looks like. 5-1. That's interesting. 5-1. Thank you, Neil, for coming out. What's the numbers for? Okay, so the numbers are a comparison of what you have compared to what's either on the top 10 list combined with the alternative that I give. So the back half number would be the total amount of books that we go through, and then the front half would be what you have comparatively. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate that very much. Very much. Kenneth Burr, what's going on, homie? Everybody, please go show Kenneth some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Appreciate you. Mr. 22, gonna need proof of life on that, please. Believing is all you need, Baker. Finished my day. Yes! Yes, congratulations, sir. I'm excited for you. Very excited for you. Nothing like completing a run. Man, that is awesome. I can't wait to see. I know you're going to make a video about it. I want to say I saw a thumbnail for a possible video on that. So excited to see that coming up in the near future. I'm sure there's one going. Yes. Yes. Neil Nature Vids. Yes. Will over a Cup of Comics. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. He says, Comic fans. What's going on, sir? Another member of the Monday Night lineup right here doing his Monday Night Raw books here at 9 p.m. Central Time. So be sure to go and check that out this evening. And yeah, he's also nominated in the Comic Book Community Awards for Best Unboxing and Speculation under 1,000 subscribers. So if you think he is the best, then go vote for him. If not, then surely vote for me, right? Right? Oh, thanks, sir. Neil is up to 6-0 now. I'll be doing a live at 8:30 in the morning, going through the run and drinking coffee. There you go. Hey, if you want to look at some awesome Dazzler books while drinking some coffee tomorrow morning, go hang out over at SVaughn82's YouTube channel and go check out what he is putting out. So I'm going to say it's more than likely 8:30 Central Time if I had to guess. 8:30 Central Time. He'll correct me if I'm wrong, but yes. First blue costume was issue 38. I assume y'all are talking about Dazzler, and I have no idea. None. But please educate me. Absolutely. In the meantime, Dazzler number 1 is coming in at number 9. This is the first solo for Dazzler, and of course all that Tay-Tay news, and then her being seen, I believe, at a football game with some other predominant MCU cast members has got things rolling even more. It's throwing some gasoline on the fire. He says it's Eastern time, y'all. 8:30 Eastern time. 8:30 Eastern time. I apologize. 8:30 Eastern time, so 7:30 Central time. Cool beans. Very Fine's going for $11. So my alternative to this book is this one right here, which I didn't even know really existed up until I was doing this. So it's pretty cool. But Kitty Pryde, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. This looks to be the first solo title for Kitty, solo and only solo title for Kitty Pryde. Now, don't get me wrong. I know there's that Kitty and Wolverine little limited series that's well before this book right here. But it's also Kitty Pryde Wolverine. Like, that to me is not a solo title. But it is a limited series as well. This is 3 issues from what I could see. Very Fine's going for $2. Do y'all think this could hit? Do y'all think this could be a thing? You know what I mean? Where, like, if we got another... I need a comic with Travis Khaleesi on it. That's great. Yeah, do you think we'll get another Kitty Pryde? Do you think... that could be enough to maybe make this book hit. If not, I think it's still something cool to have in the collection because I didn't even know this thing existed. I didn't even know this was a thing. So Neil has this book. There you go, Neil. Hey, that's 1 and 3 right there, whichever one it is. But yeah, like I said, Very Fine's for $2. I don't know. I thought it was a cool book, something to mention, something I haven't seen, something I've never heard of. So. Coming in at number 8 is Superman for All Seasons #1. Now, the reason this is on the list is because James Gunn sat there and posted a picture on Twitter, the platform formerly known as X, whatever it is that you want to call it, and had a hardback of this series right here. And was just giving it a lot of praise and a lot of, like, how much he loves this book and comparing it to other works that he really loves and things like that. So, this the All-Star Superman popped off as well whenever James Gunn posted. Pretty much anything that James Gunn posts as far as like a book or something like that, they all tend to pop off. And I've heard this is like, Fire Guy Ryan sat there and said something about, people that don't like Superman, aka myself, that we should read this book because it actually like makes Superman more appealing. So, yeah, maybe I'll give it a read. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it for the podcast. That'd be fun. I want to say that Richard said something about it before. 0-4, I Need That Superman book looks awesome. I've heard it's got really, really good artwork in it as well. Fire Guy Ryan was showing off some of it. Anyways, Very Fine's going for $5 right now. Like I said, this book is spiking because the hardcover was shown on James Gunn's Twitter, X account, whatever the case is. One book that I've noticed that is not spiked, even though Chapter 1 of this new DCU is named it, is this book right here, Justice League Gods and Monsters. Now there's a JLA book, Gods and Monsters, as well, so you can be on the lookout for that. But I chose this one because of the characters that are on the front of it. Now, I don't think that we're going to be getting this version of the Justice League in this new Chapter 1 that's coming up. However, I believe that the Authority are going to play as the bad version of the Justice League in this upcoming like saga for DC. Could be wrong, but that's just my thought. But it's a Superman book. Why buy a Superman? Exactly. Why buy a Superman book? I don't know. I think I have one, and that's the death of Superman. So I like Superman, but that is just me. You like who you like. It's all about liking what you like. Near Mint's going for $2 right here. So yeah, I found these in the back bins day in, day out. So be on the lookout for that. Like I said, it shares the title, especially if we eventually get a Justice League Gods and Monsters. God knows this is going to pop up. I mean, all it takes is a tweet or an X or whatever it's called now for James Gunn to throw up a picture of this book right here, and there it goes, out the water. So let's get back to this list, though. But before that, let's go say hi to Ryan Riley. What's going on, Ryan? Appreciate you coming out. He says, what's up, my peeps? What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Ryan some love over on his Instagram and his YouTube, I presume, anyways. But yeah, let us know if you got anything coming up, Ryan. Appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us, man. Be sure to stay towards the end. We're going to be doing a hashtag, and you get a chance to win a duck for the duck race at the end of the month. So, awesome stuff. Coming in at number 7, we got Spider-Man 2099, #1. This book has been on the list for a while now, And look at the prices though. This kind of if it'll pull up, if I click it enough for it to pull up. Yeah, it looks like prices, even though this is sitting there saying this is up $14 for a raw, no grade. But look at this. Near mint's at $14 now. I think last week it was at like what, $19 or something like that. $20. So this book just keeps coming down, and I think that's why people keep buying it, because it is a first appearance for less than $15. So honestly, that's cheaper than what I bought my copy at. Not that saying a whole lot. I probably bought mine at the wrong time, honestly. Maybe I had a little bit of FOMO. But yeah, if you're wanting this book right here, now may be a good time to actually start looking at it, even though it is on the top 10, because it's probably at its lowest that it's been in a good while. So, did you know Dazzler #1 has an error copy? I found that out last week, honestly. Pretty cool. I don't remember exactly what all it entails, but I know that Scott and I think Baker know. So I'm sure somebody will definitely say something about it in the comments. Glad to be here. Great. Hey, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. It's nice to hear that. Thank you. So yeah, Spider-Man 29, first appearance, my opinion, first appearance of Miguel O'Hara in comic books. What's the ducks for? Do you win a Wonder Girl? If you win, Neil, I will throw in a Wonder Girl book. Neil collects, do you want a Wonder Girl book? The Mrs. could not stand the Wonder Girl books in the Walmart packs, and we just kept getting them, and it was funny, her reaction. So, all right, back to this list. I do not have anything for Spider-Man 2099. I decided to give myself a break from this book. But yeah, $14. I don't know. I mean, look at that. The last one sold was $9. So like average raw is 14. This book's all over the place. Look at how like crazy this is. It's going freaking backwards just about. Like $9. Looks like it brought the average down a good bit. So yeah. I mean, once we start getting news that, Into the Spider-Verse 2 is getting ready, or 3 is getting ready to come out, I'm sure this book will pop off again, but yeah, I think it's going to, I think it's just going to keep going down, honestly. So, you get all the Wonder Girl books, all of I told you right here. Pages 23 and 24 are printed in black and white. So there you go. That is the error for everybody, including myself, that did not know what the deal was. So that's very cool. Thank you for sharing that, Scott. I appreciate you. Now I have a question. Do you have a regular copy, and do you have an error print of that? Just I assume you do, but I'm just curious and want to know. So, all right, let's get back to this list, though. Coming at number 6, we've got Night of the Cadillacs. I know nothing about this. It's a Scout Comics book. I know that, what was the name of that? It was the Black Market haircutting book. Oh, crap. What was the name of it? It was a Scout book. Anyways, it was on the book list last week because it had been optioned. Now, I didn't look this book up, so I don't know if it's been optioned. Usually, if an obscure indie like this is on the list, it has been optioned. But I know nothing about this book. I know nothing about the backstory. Nothing at all. Near Mint's, though, going for $6 right now. Like all indies, it's not really a good bet or to put on any of these books. And you should definitely wait, if you're wanting this for the PC, to wait for this book to cool off, because it's going to cool off. So much so that you're probably going to wind up finding it in a dollar bin somewhere. I know that through mycomicshop.com, I have bought Proctor, Valley Road, Shadecraft #1. It was second print and third print. And also Assassin and Son. All those I bought out of the dollar bin in the mycomicshop.com website. And they've all been optioned. They've all been things and they've all been on the list. So like just give it time. It will be eventually on the list, like somewhere. So that caliber of a book, one that doesn't really seem to have a whole lot going for it. It's not a Department of Truth. It's not a Nice House on the Lake or anything like that. You know what I mean? Well, I guess Nice House like it's DC. What's another good indie book? Saga. What's the Recount? The Recount. That's another good one. So speaking of Department of Truth, there was a tweet or something like that went out that the writer's getting ready to start doing screenwrites for that TV show or movie or whatever the case is. So I definitely have, but good deal, good deal. I figured you would, but I wanted to ask. It's very curious. 1-7, awesome. Night of the Comet. I don't know what Night of the Comet is. A great 80s B horror movie. I've not seen it. Las Cruces liked it though too. There you go. Three Amigos on that one. Yes. All right, Spawn number 1 coming in at number 5. This one's been on the list here repetitively, quite like Spider-Man 2099. This being kind of the first appearance of Spawn in comic books. That's debatable. First appearance of Malbolgia, and first appearance of Sam and Twitch. Near Mint's going for $31. Seems like this is kind of on the rise, is what it seems like to me anyways. Raw Near Mint's $40, I guess was the last recorded sale, so it's up a decent amount. I always have hard times with like this book here. It's a difficult one, so I kind of went with this right here. Savage Dragon number 1. Now, this book has been on the list. Not on the list. This book, like, has been out about as long as Spawn has been out. Both of them came on the scene in 1992. And so I think Savage Dragon should start getting a little bit of respect for that. I'm just saying. So, whoa. Quit jumping on me like that. Comment section. That's not cool. Spawn number 1, tons of them. But I can't get one in good shape at all. Yeah, no, I've seen them. I've picked them up in rough shape before just because I'm like, I don't know, maybe that's like my Turok or whatever. Like I see a Spawn 1 and I usually grab it if it's, in somewhat of a decent shape. If the price is right, I pick it up. So Larry likes that movie as well. But yeah, Savage Dragon number 1. Now, this is not the first appearance of Savage Dragon. This is the first solo title. But what do y'all think? Should Savage Dragon get his day in the sunlight? If we ever get a good Spawn movie, hold me. Right? That's funny. Rolando Flores, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out, everybody. Please go show Rolando Flores some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Thank you, sir, for coming out. I appreciate you. Be sure to stick around. We're going to be doing a hashtag here towards the end of the list for our chances for ducks for duck race at the end of the month. So I'd be 9 for 9 if we did all 90s Image comics. I think a good bit of people would be all over some 90s. 6 for 3 now. That's great. So very fines right now for the Savage Dragon are $3, and Near Mints are the same. So yeah, Savage Dragon doesn't get enough love, I don't think. So maybe we should start giving Savage Dragon a little bit of love, especially if we like those 90s Image comics. I mean, been around the same amount of time, y'all. Same amount of time. All right, let's see. Coming in at number 4, we've got Wolverine number 36. This is the first appearance of Helverine. So Ryan Stegman cover. It's got the cover appearance of the Helverine as well. Pretty cool cover. Near Mint's going for $23. I unfortunately do not have a alternative for this book. The second prints are coming out if they haven't already. This is the B cover right here. Here's the black and white second print of that. I want to say there's one other second print. Yep, it's right there. So if you're into the second print kind of things, then maybe these are good choices for you. This is also a Tyler Kirkham cover as well, which is pretty fire, pun intended, on that one. Check it out. Oh, can't check it out if you can't see it. So yeah, enter the Helverine. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, I'd definitely wait for this to possibly come down. Yeah, $23. I'd wait. This book just came out, y'all. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. So yeah, let's see how everybody's doing. Nobody is batting 500. Oh, Will's got 500. That black and white is fine as hell. I'm just saying. It is pretty cool on the bike and everything. I agree. Pretty awesome. Coming in number 3, we've got all new Wolverine number 1. This has got the first X-23 as Wolverine in the Wolverine garbs. So I want to say that little girl Daphne, there's been some rumors about her possibly coming back and portraying her role as Laura and taking over. Near Mint's going for $28 right now. Pretty cool book. There's lots of variants for this as well. So if you're into this book, you may can find a variant that you like that's cheaper. I've had my eyes on this action figure one. I'm not going to lie. I like it. And I want to say that there's a fried pie variant of this book as well. But don't quote me on that. That might be the second volume. Anyways, my alternative for this book is Kitty Pryde and Wolverine number 5. Now, this showcases the first time that Kitty Pryde takes on the moniker Shadowcat. We'll go over the price here in just a second. I just want to make sure I caught up with the comments. It's my chance to shine while Trev isn't here. You got to watch out for Baker, though, too. I'm just saying. 3 for 11. What the heck is Helverine? Wolverine's drunk romp. Y'all talked him up, y'all. Y'all talked him up. What's up, my homies? 22, bro, chat. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Appreciate you. Everybody, please go show Trev the Shipping Guru some love. Nominated for 3 different categories in the comic book community awards. If you think he's the best, be sure to go vote for him. And also go check him out on Instagram and YouTube. Thank you, sir, once again for coming out. Appreciate you, Trev the Shipping Guru. Dude, we've been looking for you. We have. Everybody's been questioning about where you've been. Had to do... Good luck on that. Trev popping right up on time. I know, right? Trev is everywhere. All right. Cool beans. Phil, what's going on, Phil? Thank you for coming out, everybody. Please go show Phil some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Appreciate you, sir, coming out and hanging out with us. It's awesome. Never seen that cover before. Awesome. Yes. So this is a limited series right here. This is at Kitty Pryde and Wolverine. Like I said, this is where she takes on the moniker of Shadowcat. I don't know that we'll ever get a Kitty Pryde that actually takes on the name Shadowcat, but I do think it is a cool book to have nonetheless. And it's a cool Wolverine cover on top of that. What was I doing this for? Oh, this is all new X-23. So, yeah, Very Fine's going for, it looks like $7 is the average. Last one that sold was last month, like a week ago, less than a week ago, for $2. I want to say that I found it on mycomicshop.com for around $10 or something like that for a Very Fine. So I put Near Mints at $10 to $14. So yeah, take that for what it is. All right, let's get back to this list. I don't know if there's any news of Kitty Pryde coming out or anything like that. I think what it is that in my mind, I'm like, we're supposedly getting the guy that played Colossus back in Deadpool. And we've had Kitty Pryde once before. So if we get Colossus back and we keep Colossus, and then we've also got Star-Lord, who's already like established in the MCU. Those are 2 like Kitty Pryde love interests right there that we've already got. So the likelihood of us getting a Kitty Pryde would then be like more. And I kind of want to lean towards like Star-Lord and us seeing Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde together. But then like, because he just finished off with Gamora. But I don't know. Let's see what the chat is looking like as far as their numbers and whatnot like that. Never seen that cover before. 1 for 12. 7 for 12. So are you telling me to buy... No, I'm not. No, I'm not telling... No, absolutely not. 6 for 12. There you go. He's caught up, y'all. That's fun. That's great. All right, we've got Void Rivals number 4 coming in at number 2. This is a 1 in 25 spoiler variant right here, showing off Shockwave. I always get him and Soundwave confused just by names, but yeah, that's why this book is popping off right here. Really cool Decepticon cover. Near Mint's going for $65. That's right, $65. Yes, I believe so. Yeah. Yeah, she switched up. 5 for 13, 6 for 12. So yeah, I think that's crazy. I think that's crazy price, honestly, for a 125. I get it though. A lot of people are like super excited about this Void Rivals and Transformers coming in. And a lot of people that like didn't even like grow up with Transformers are like, oh my god, it's Transformers. So, which is cool. I mean, I'm glad the property's getting its love. So, 8 for 13 found Void Rivals this weekend for $10. Did you find the like the number one? Or are we talking about this cover here? I'm curious now. What'd you find for $10? Because that's pretty cool. This cover is so damn good. I need it. He needs it, y'all. He needs it. Well, then maybe you'll need my. She did. Yes. She absolutely yes. Maybe. Oh, that is a steal. That's a steal. Man, congrats on that. Wow. I might have this one coming in the. Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome, Larry. Maybe though, Baker, you will like this cover then as well, because this is Transformers number 5, and this I believe. Don't quote me on it. Do research. I did as much as I could, and this is what I came to. This, I believe, is the first cover appearance of Shockwave in comic books, and because his first appearance was Transformers number 4, he's not on the cover of that. This would lead me to believe that 5 is his first cover appearance. Really cool book. I know a lot of people are like really into this old Transformers book and series and stuff like that, want to collect it. This one has no other mentions of any other kinds of like keys on it. So I looked at a CBCS tag, there was nothing on it. I looked at a CGC tag, there was nothing on it. There's other printings of this book as well. There's a second printing and a third printing of this book. So be aware of that. The only way that I know that you can tell is if you look at the splash page, that front splash page, it'll say it down there in the bottom of the writing. So be aware of that. Near Mints, though, Very Fine's going for $8, so I assume Near Mints will be anywhere in the $16 to this last one sold July of this past year for $30. So anywhere from the $16 to $30 range is what I am guessing at, and that puts us well below that puts us at half or below the $65 Near Mints right here. So, yeah, take that for what it is. I thought it was really cool and possibly like one of those awesome finds. If it's something, if you're a Shockwave fan and things like that, I haven't heard anybody really talking about it though. So 614, yes, I have that Transformers 5. Yes. Dope cover. Hey, like I said, double check my work. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm just saying. Well, Will out ahead. I know, right? Right? All right, let's get back to this list. Coming in at number 1, we have got the return of Greg Capullo to Marvel in this variant, 1 per store, Wolverine number 37. Now, this is a Virgin variant. There is a trade dress version of this book. It's right there, so don't worry if you can't get that 1 per store. There is this trade if you like that cover that much. Near Mint's going for $59 right now. My alternative to this book is what I thought was another cool Wolverine cover, and also has a little bit of like a keyness to it as well. And that is the Uncanny X-Men number 173. I love this tan and brown costume right here. Wolverine, black background, so it may be a hard book to get in high grade. You got a goofy looking Rogue in the back as well. But this is the origin of the Silver Samurai, and I want to say there's another key about it as well. Oh, the debut. It's also listed as being the debut of the Storm's Mohawk and costume. So if we were to get Halle Berry in like a Mohawk and costume and stuff like that, that could be really, really cool. I saw that Wolverine 1 per store for $30. Pass. Pass. Whatever, Michael has won the day more than I. That's funny. All right. So yeah, that's my alternative for this. Fines coming in at $8. Near mints around the $13 mark on average, but then you got this $21 one where I don't know why somebody paid $21 for it here, but they did. Which is probably what bumped this up here. But yeah, that is it. That's what I would pick. That's what I would go for. Some nice older classic Wolverine. So I'm sorry I've missed a lot of the comments, but here we go. Ryan Riley, I'm in Memphis and nobody has this. Hey, my southern brother right here. I love it. I'm sorry that nobody has it, but I'm glad to know that you're in Memphis, though. I'll have to remember that from here on out. El Green Machine's at 716, tied with Mr. Baker. Will of Comics has taken the lead. Wow, an 80s book. I got it. Neil Clicks is just making up numbers now. Will at 10 for 16. Trev at 7 for 16. Mr. Akins for 4 for 16. Hoarders Hide, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Hoarders Hide some love over on Instagram and YouTube. Appreciate you, sir, showing some love and hanging out with us tonight. We're getting ready to do a hashtag, so stick around for that. Get a chance to win a duck for this month's duck race. Everybody saying hello. So, yeah, that is it. That is the top 10 alternatives tonight. Thank y'all for coming out and hanging out with me. Let's get a hashtag going up, and we're going to do hashtag 80s. Oh, can I do that? Wait a second. Let's get rid of that. 80s night. There we go. Hashtag 80s night. Write that down in the comments below, and you will possibly get a chance to have a duck for tonight's or for this month's duck race. Join Mr. Michael Baker, who won a duck earlier on this evening. While those are compiling, I'll see if I can show. How do I do that? How am I going to do this? I don't know how I'm going to do this. I do not have the book in my possession as of right now. So, but I do have coming a this month's theme, which is going to be Thanksgiving, of course, because Mr. Akins won last month's theme, which was horror. So I need to get those out to you, sir. I've not forgotten about you. I just have not had them bundled up together and sent them out. I need to hit you up on a DM as well, because me and you have a character that we both enjoy, and I need to see if there's possibly anything that I have that I can maybe throw in there. A little bit extra. So, but yes, that's what I'm waiting on is my slow self. So I have your books though, and I will be sending them out this week. I'll go ahead and say that. I'm going to send them out this week. Why is it doing that? That's annoying. Any better? Yes. So much better. Awesome. Larry, you gotta, I need a hashtag, homie. I need a hashtag. Hashtag 80s night. Gotta have it, dude. It's 80s night and feelings right. That's a song. Yes, speaking my love language. There you go, Neil. There you go. That's great. So here's my question for you, chat out there. When we pick a duck, do y'all want to see one of the books that I'm going to be having, or do y'all want to wait? And I should be getting them in like two or 3 weeks. So close towards the end. So do y'all want to wait and y'all want to be surprised, or you want to go ahead and see what I'm going to be putting in that prize pack at the end of the month? So let y'all answer that. We have got 10 entries here. I've got 13 watching, so I'll give y'all a couple more seconds to figure out what y'all want to do as far as if you're going to put the hashtag in or not. Let's get rid of that. No, let's not do that. Let's see what the chat is saying. El Green Machine says, yes, please. Ryan is saying, see 'em. Thanksgiving surprise, says Mr. Akins. Michael Baker saying, let's see it now. All right. Hey, sorry, Mr. Akins. It looks like you got voted out. So, show them bad boys. I'm just saying. That's funny. All right. Let's go ahead. Y'all have had time. So, 10 entries. Here we go. We're going to draw it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Democracy sucks. Oh, that's hilarious. And the next person, second person for a duck is Neil Collects. Neil Collects has got a chance at the duck race at the end of the month and getting some Wonder Girl books. That's so funny. Oh, all right. I'm going to stop sharing the screen real quick so that I can get into my order so that I can show this book for y'all. I might go ahead. I'll go ahead and I'll just show, since I don't have them in hand, I'll go ahead and show the books if I can. Can I do that? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Y'all want to see 1 or 2 books? Ooh, do I have 3 books in this? I have 3 books in here, y'all. I'm just saying, I got 3 books. All right. Everybody's saying congratulations to Neil. Not even sure how he did it. Neil had like 20 comics. He's so well deserved, right? Yes. All right. Oh, Mr. Akins wants to see 3 books. Yeah, I got 3 books. There 3 books are coming. So here, I'm gonna show this one right here. Let me go ahead and let me blow this up. This is pretty cool. And let's go ahead and let's share the screen. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Boom! This is JLA Classified number 32. And what happens is there is a fight that breaks out at the freaking Macy's Day Parade in this book, y'all. I'm just saying. I thought that was the coolest thing. So definitely wanted to grab that up for one lucky winner. So this will be in this month's prize pack. This is the first book of, so far I got 3 ordered. I think I'm going to order, it's either going to be 1 more, 2 more. But ordering at least 1 more book. So yes, Macy's Day Parade fight in this book. Awesome cover as well. So there you go. There is the in Thanksgiving Terror. So yeah, there's the first book in this month's prize pack right there. And it is on the way as well. So, yes. That's because Niels has 19 copies of Dazzler. Michael Turner. Is it Michael Turner? I'm not sure. Baker, is this Michael Turner? You're like the resident Michael Turner. Yes, Macy's Day Parade fight. Yes. Why is Joe fixing Hulk on a Green Lantern cover? If I don't have a book, I just print the cover. There you go. Yes. I have no idea. I can't. For me, the screen's so far away, I can't even see a signature. It's cool though. Wait, I tell you what we can do. Let's look at this. Let's look at this real quick. Just real quick, like, does it say? Does it give me? Sometimes it'll give me like down here, art by Johnson, Rhodey, Rose. Where's the cover? Cover by Scott Collins. That's who did the cover, Scott Collins. So yeah, cool. Let's go over the news, the things that's happening. First and foremost, the biggest thing is this right here. Comics Curing Cancer is coming up October 20th through 22nd. So set some money aside. Come out for this 3-day awesome YouTube event that is a American Cancer Society virtual event. It is adopted. It is legit. It is a part of the American Cancer Society. So super, super awesome thing. Led by Rob's Fat Stacks Comics, Legion of Comics, and DJ Links. So you can read all the things right there. There's a nice little QR code if you want to go ahead and scan that. You can go check that out. Also, there is a Comics Curing Cancer exclusive cover as well. These books were donated by the Comic Vent Comic Mint, and the artwork was donated by Matt Wilson. All proceeds will go towards Comics Curing Cancer as well. You will have to pay shipping and tax, and of course that stuff won't go to it. But the $20 that you pay for the book will go towards Comics Curing Cancer. So if you want to give and donate that way, get a exclusive cover. That's a good way to do it right there. But regardless, mark your calendars and be ready for it coming up. You'll see down there where the down here you'll see available at djlinks.bigcartel.com. So go check that out to go cop you a copy of that awesome book. Also, we've got the Comically Comics dropped a new episode today. It is, and I can show it to y'all as well. It's Batman. It's the finale. We went through pretty much all the Batman movies to decide which one is the best Batman movie. And in this one, you'll get Batman 89 facing off against Batman Forever. And then you'll have the Batman facing off against the Dark Knight. And we go ahead and go all the way to the finale and declare a best Batman movie. Not best Batman, but best Batman movie. So be sure to go and check that out. Yes, lots of original artwork. I want to say that Trish Forstner last Monday night gave away some original artwork that's going to be put in there for on Comic Addicts as well. That Scott had Rob and Chris the Comic Vet on, and Trish jumped on there and she had some artwork that she gave away for Comics Curing Cancer, and I want to say she was looking for some other stuff too. So it's super cool. Lots of good stuff. Go check out Comics Curing Cancer on Instagram. Rob and maybe others, Legion and DJ, maybe they have been too, but they've been posting things that they've been getting in like almost daily, like the stuff on there. So go check it out and go see all the stuff that's been posted up. So Rob, Mark, and DJ on the cover with yeah. That cover will be in my Halloween. Yes. Made it for the end. Yes! Awesome, my fellow statesman, Southern brother, bottom tier collector. What's going on, sir? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Everybody, please go show bottom tier some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. You will not regret it. I promise. Go show him some love. Even Batman 89, it's there. It's there. We reviewed it, and it made it through its way through. So, just saying. Let's see. That was in the... Yes, sir, it was. Yes, sir, it was. All right, so yeah, new episode of the Comically Comics podcast. They drop every Monday wherever you listen to podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts. So go check it out and go give it a listen, see what you think. Let us know as well. You can actually answer a question on Spotify, and I will respond to you, I promise. So go check it out. Also, be sure to go out there and vote. I am up for best unboxing in the sub 1,000 category, or sub like 1,000 below, and also in this show that you're watching right now, the top 10 alternatives was voted for best speculation in the Keep Specking Awards for below 1,000. So if you think I'm the best, please go and vote for me. I greatly appreciate it. Would love to bring those home and share them with y'all guys out there. So because y'all make all this happen, and I'm appreciative. Yes. Southern men. Good stuff. Is that it? Is that all? Have y'all had enough? Cold beans. All right. Thank y'all for coming out. Greatly appreciate y'all. You can find me on Instagram at eBay, 22_comics. You can also find me on a podcast every Monday. New episodes called Comically Comics Podcast on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. This coming up Thursday, I will have my Alabama Comic-Con haul. So be on the lookout for that, and try and get back to my shout-out Sundays and hitting up Alan the Comic Collector Geek and his most recent tag challenge. So once again, thank y'all so much for watching, and as always, y'all have a good one.
Best speculation comic investing content. 22 Comics Top 10 Alternatives.